Hi, everyone. Welcome to another week of this open ended discussion about real estate in LA and all things UFC news. And occasionally, sometimes books, movies, video games, things like that. I want to open up today's discussion with talking about a one bed, one bath opportunity in Hollywood. It's actually at one of my favorite buildings. It's maybe 2 blocks from Hollywood Boulevard. The building has a fitness center on site that just got renovated by me. New weight sets, dumbbells, not bench press, but a bench, along with the elliptical chest press, things like that. It's a really good deal. 21.95 when neighboring apartments are going for 25, 2400. This is a lot of bang for your buck. It's a lot of bang for your buck. It's an opportunity. I see this one as an opportunity, and what I like about it is that if you're in a relationship, or even if you live in the apartment by yourself, save money while you're here. Use it to either pay down all your debt or use the money to put a down payment for a condo in LA. It's like a stepping stone. So this is a great opportunity. It's especially great for couples to save money, or for a high income earner, or people just getting back on their feet and they want their own apartment with space but not breaking the bank. Or hey, if you want to live here for the next 10, 15 years, this would be the place. 550 square feet, fitness center on site, pool on site, steps away from the Metro Red Line, which will take you all throughout LA, and it's walking distance to Hollywood Boulevard, to the Fonda, to the hotel, Hollywood Palladium, where they have concerts. I really like this place. I'd recommend it. I recommend it to any working professional or couple out there. If you just want to move to LA, this is a good start. Okay. Now, moving on to the fights last weekend. I thought we almost witnessed a murder when Grasso KO'd/submitted Macy Barber. I didn't see that one coming. I don't think most people saw that one coming. We didn't know we were going to get one of the most violent finishes in all of LA across the board. And we're talking about men, women, heavyweights, strawweights, bantamweights. No, that finish was epic. The way that Barber's eyes were open like a zombie just staring off into space. My God, were her eyes blue. I felt bad for her, but that's also the name of the game. So we sign up to watch violence. They sign up to deliver violence. And we got violence over the weekend. I'd like to see Grasso fight for the title. She earned it with the knockout like that, knockout of the year. She put a statement on it, which is what you're supposed to do to get fans ready and excited for the next fight. So hopefully she gets it. For Izzy, I hate to say it, but the story's over. Everybody keeps saying he looks good in all of his losses, and he has. Nobody's disputing that. The issue that I have with Izzy is that his fall is not going to be precipitous. It's not going to be sudden. He's going to be losing a little of himself with each fight because he's past his prime. He's fighting the elites. I mean, Pfeiffer was ranked number 14, so he shouldn't have gotten finished by him. At the same time, he did also throw his game plan out the window and just started banging, standing and banging. He made it a brawl, which you got to appreciate because, he said before the fight, I'm going to finish him. I'm going to knock him out. And you can tell he was trying to give the fans a show. He was trying to dig deep and go back to, or just try to knock him out. Because that's not how Izzy fought historically. He was always a methodical fighter. Be waiting for the counter. He'd be fighting smart. And he didn't fight smart in that fight with Pfeiffer. So you do hate to see him go out, but at the same time, he's also not going to, he still looks good. He still looks good because he has it. He's no longer one of the GOATs, one of the all-time greats right now. He is for his resume and body of work. But for this fight, or for who he is now, it's going to be a slow, you're going to see less and less of Izzy. And then soon you're going to say he's a shell of himself. Because that's how the fall happens. Like I said, it's not precipitous. For some, it is. For some, they lose their power, speed, chin. But for Izzy, he still has his speed. He still looks good. Something's missing. He's not in his prime anymore. So it's sad to see it. But while it's sad to see it, it's not a sad story. He's a Hall of Famer. He's one of the GOATs. I think he's the second best middleweight in MMA history. Anderson Silva, for me, still is the all-time great. That resume, even though he wasn't double champ, he's still 6 years of elite, just putting guys away. He was dodging like the Matrix against Forrest, front kick face to Vitor. It can't, for me, that's my all-time middleweight GOAT. So again, he still is one of the GOATs. So it's not a sad story by any stretch. I hope he hangs it up. I hope that's the end of his career. I don't want to see him taking more punishment. If he does come back for a fight, I think maybe against MVP would be fun because he's older. He's not in his prime either, and he's also ranked. That fight makes sense. That fight makes sense. It has the potential to be boring, but it also makes sense. And I don't want to see both guys get hurt. So let's call it. Let's pour it out for Izzy. It's one hell of a career. Thanks for all the memories. That knockout of Poetan is going to be replayed in infinite history. So congrats to him. Congrats to him on a career and a legendary career. I talked about it last week, but I mentioned how I finished Resident Evil 9. And so now this week I'm playing it on Insanity mode. And it's kind of cracking me up because my work is taking a little bit of a dip where I don't work until 9 or 10. I'll log out around 8-ish. When it gets dark, I'm like, okay, it's my time. I'll turn out all the lights. I'll play Resident Evil, and I'm playing it on Insanity mode now. And this time, well, on Insanity, it's pretty hard. It took me like 2-3 hours to finally get the hang of it. But once you do, it's actually pretty fun. I like the challenge of it. It raises the stakes, pretty much a 2-hit kill. I have one of the lucky charms, so I think I got it after killing Chunk. So Grace can't get killed with just one hit normally. I mean, she can still get her head bit off by the girl, and that's a one kill hit. But with the charm, it takes 2 hits from a zombie for her to get killed. But I love Resident Evil. I love Insanity mode. It's been fun. I'm gonna keep playing it until I get bored. I'm probably gonna beat it on Insanity. I already beat it on regular. I'm gonna play it on Insanity. Then I'm gonna play it one more time on regular. Then I'm gonna move on to Resident Evil 2, 3, 4, 7. Play all the ones that are on PlayStation 5. It's just that good of a game. Can't say enough good things about it. Storyline sucks, but when has a Resident Evil, aside from 7, been a great storyline? So that pretty much wraps it all for this week's showing. Thank you to all 7 of you who actually watched this video. Thanks to my 25 subscribers. I appreciate you all, and I will see you next week.